And there we go. And we're rolling. All right. Yeah, I'm just waiting on Night. I'm not sure if we're going to get anyone else. It really sounds like a lot of people are sitting this one out or dropping in. It sounds like Scarlet might be in at like 7 or 8. Like you said, JR usually bounces in a little bit later in the stream. Yeah. Well, I mean, we got Eternity is sailing his way down the West Coast. Uh, yeah, so I mean, a lot of our stalwart regulars, and Hermes is on site somewhere. Here in spirit. You'll have to let me. I guess they're. Wait, how did they. How? Because I was like, oh yeah, that wouldn't be too hard to get that down there. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. No, there's like that elevator shaft, and you got to get it into an elevator. How would you get a Pisces into an elevator? That is interesting. Be real curious how they did that. Any sign of night yet? Not yet. Yes. Yeah, I've seen. What? It couldn't be. The beam is way bigger. That's that's hilarious. Okay, yeah, I might have to clip a camera inside its head and figure that one out. That is kind of funny. Or if someone was just joking around and put one down there, but it does sound like a pretty good shortcut. All this is in Stanton, right? It's not a pyro mission. Okay. It's interesting she's hanging out in Stanton. Yeah. I was just about to say we don't really have a lot of reasons to go to Pyro right now. Like the trading isn't really there. The missions aren't, they're kind of basic at this point. There's nothing too compelling with Pyro other than you just don't get a crime stat if you gank other players. That's pretty much the only reason to go there. So if you're a player that isn't into getting ganked, not a lot of reason to go to Pyro. Like there we go. How's it going? Doing well. Hey, there we go. Now people are logging into chat. All right. Dig it. We're sitting at the menu screen and have been here for about 4.5 minutes. It is a very compelling stream. I've got, let's see, 15,000 concurrent viewers right now just watching me on stream. And by 15,000, I mean a word that rhymes with hero. There's J. Is that JR? Okay. No? Sounded like a JR hum. Oh, I know what I can do. I just, I feel bad because I will have like one person hop into chat and start talking to me. And because I don't usually have people hop into chat, I'm not looking for it. And so I'll look later, I'll be like, oh, damn, there's a whole conversation here where somebody's asking me questions about the game, and I'm just blowing them off. Can't understand why nobody watches my streams. It's weird. But now I've got the screen set up so I can both see the Carnies chat and that chat. I need a fourth monitor or something. Gotcha. Sending out now. Yeah, I mean, I figure if we've got, I mean, Knight's got 3 accounts on, but one person, if we have 4 of us, oh, do you have your co-pilot along with you? Okay. Well, if we got 4 of us, we could run a paladin with a couple Marines sitting in the hold, I guess. Uh, have you guys ever run uh the elite pilot helmets missions? Like, I don't even know which mission that is where you get that. Because I mean, it's a requirement for a few of the Wicklow items, and I know when it came out, there was those missions, and I think they're bounty hunter or mercenary ones, but I don't know which ones they are, and I don't want to just run bounty hunter missions until I find them. So, oh, really? Interesting. Oh, yeah. Well, and I mean, I was just going to farm stuff anyway. One thing I was debating doing, I'm going to kind of once they stop rolling out patches every single month, which is cool, but I don't like it would be nice if they didn't have a reset of everything and you lose the guns each time because yeah, having to go through and pull everything off of my ships is not fun. Like every time I set up Pariah, that takes about 45 minutes to get all of the ships and the guns and everything on there. I would think so because when this patch, I mean, I said this in the vid that I dropped earlier today. I think the larger your hangar, like the more stuff you have and the more ships you have, and just if you're a big loot goblin, the amount of stuff that it has to keep track of if you go that route probably is causing some problems on the back end, I would assume. Like having to move these gigantic accounts over. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, we give Eternity crap for being a loot goblin. I mean, he's not even in the top 80%, I'd say. Oh, but anyway, one of the things I was thinking of doing on the Pariah run through is kind of come up with a few kind of goals like this time we're going to do this specific mission. Like I still want to fire off the Hathor laser with the Pariah just to see if you could do it with like 4 to 5 people, which I'm sure you could, but it's kind of a question of logistics and keeping the ship safe and all of that. But I also wanted to definitely do contested zones and just start stockpiling high-end components. That that might be what I do this patch until IAE drops. Like not even Pariah, but just head over to Pyro and just run contested zones over and over and over again. Just build up a big stock of Class A components. It's funny. I've got these people. Deep Star. I think Deep Star is someone I tried to recruit for the carnival back in the day. Like he was somebody that I used to run the original Xeno threat with. like the one that was out. Oh, God. The Fury. Now, Fury would fit. It would be hard, but you could definitely do it. Those will fit in an elevator. Uh, Tight squeeze, but you could do it. And I'm not even sure the Armandi would recognize the Fury as a target. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Yeah. It was on the flip side of that, I remember one of the first time Hermes dropped with us. He and I were on a dragonfly doing a bunker run, and back in those days, the turrets actually recognized a dragonfly as a flyer. So had all four anti-air turrets shooting at the dragonfly and only hit our legs, but we had tier 1 leg injuries, and it was not good. It's not good. Knight, how's it going over there? Yep, I see knights in. I see two knights in. All right. And yep. Yup. You can jump. Oh, yeah, that's right, because it jumps you into. Right. Yeah, yeah, it's good stuff. Or people can just join the server that you jump on. Uh, yeah, Stanton Lorville. Yeah, if you get on a yeah, we'll just save a step and join your well, no, we'll all drop from the menus. That tends to lead to fewer bugs. Uh so let's see if we've got four of us. Yeah, let's just pull a paladin. I just want to see how it flies with a full crew. It's pretty cool ship, but I think the paladin is down at Lorville. I don't think I have it up at Everest. Although I think I'm actually at Lorville right now. Okay. Well, I'll need to fly up to Everest anyway, so I'll just grab mine. Or I guess you could fly down and pick us up. Either way. Roger that. You should have a invite in your notifications. Let's see who else is in. Hey, Wookiee's in. Okay. I don't see one of my friends. Let's see. Gruntling. Haven't seen Gruntling in forever. Roger that. There we go. We got a silly English Knigget. Okay. Roger that. Well, we're gonna have to fly around and find the mission first. Okay, got both of y'all in here. I got both of you. Let's do Australia. It's like 5 in the morning, or what, 4 in the morning out there? Shouldn't be a whole lot of people gaming. Wouldn't think. Guild members advised to be on the lookout for Boyd. Multiple sightings of Amelia Boyd and Stan have some mercenary guild officials concerned. Boyd's movements coincide with increased activity in frontier fighters in both Stan and Pyro. I always like looking at the little tiny ones down the corner. Protesters disrupt Battle of Idris 4 reenactment. Pro-Tavaran rights groups. Man, I hope they enter. That would be such a cool sort of sneaky thing if they introduced Tavaran before the end of the year. Because they're kind of a serious missing piece since... Oh, I actually spawned me into the hangar. That's cool. Do you have a preference, Heath? Do you want us to fly up there and grab you, or do you want to fly down and grab us? My anvil or my paladin is Ray Rock if you want to go that route. Okay, I'll just go ahead and I'll grab this one. Rally on my hangar. And at night, if you're fresh in, you probably want to grab ammo. Roger that. I do have a bucket hat, if anyone wants a bucket hat. Yep, but yeah, you'll definitely need to go buy ammo. Well, we might be able to fix that. Let's see if I can grab this here mission. Priority CFP, recon lost CFP OP datapad. It's that one, right? Yep. Yeah. Gotcha. Do we know which one is more likely to result in success and not bug out? Okay. Okay, Citizens for Prosperity. Nice. At least it's not in a cave. I love those cave ones, but not when I had to find someone. Okay, I'm gonna take this 71K one just to kind of give us something to do. And shares out, and tracking, and mercenary, and call to arms. Yes. Let me know if you didn't get it, and I can reshare it. Reshare out. We're going to the drags. I'm not so familiar with the drags on aerial. All right. I'm a fan, but only an idiot would pay money for this kind of stuff. he says as he runs around wearing it right now. It 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 is pretty cool. Gotta admit. Yes. No, no, it's new. All right, I'm gonna at least move this bad boy closer to the elevator. Oh, wait, we're looting them, or are they available to buy? Sad. Well, on some of them, if you hold down, if you tap shift, it'll like fill your screen, so it kind of sub zooms. But yeah, no idea if that's. This is such a cool ship. I cannot wait until the Perseus drops, but this one was a pretty close second for this year. Although I would have preferred to have the ironclad, but I don't mind this. Well, and I decided to just um forego messing around, and I got the ironclad assault. I think I do have something like a C2 to an ironclad CCU, but I bought the ironclad assault. Heath, you do not sound well over there. Are you okay? You get, where are you at? Okay, that's right. Yeah, you and Ghost are similar areas of the country. Yeah, yeah, we got a bunch of us over here in the Pacific Northwest. Well, not tonight. I was going to say the Canadian gang, Eternity, Scarlet. There's quite a few of Carnies there up here in the Pacific Northwest, but yeah, right now barometric pressure isn't going too crazy, thankfully. All right. And if you guys come in at the far end of the hangar, let me know, and I will move the ship because I can move the ship faster than you can run across the hangar. Oh, you guys are at Everest. Okay. Yeah, I think Knight is just grabbing MO. Either way works. We got to go to aerial either way, so either I come to you or you come here. Although we're waiting on Night, so maybe you guys come here. You'll already be in the spaceport, and you just ride on over. God, I really hope they start working on the BMM next year. Like, I mean, I'm not expecting them to do it until June or the earliest, but God, that'd be cool. Finally get my ship. This is just kind of a mean ship. I was also kind of hoping that we would get the damn, I always forget its name. The Centurion? Is that the one that's the hacking ship? I know it's got the same name as one of the ground vehicles. I think it is the Centurion. Yeah, I got this. Does the ground, you're saying the ground locations do have turrets? Do you know how quickly they respond? Okay. Yeah, I mean this ship was basically made to pop turrets, but yeah, the thing that I worry about is um like with the underground facilities or distribution centers, you pop those turrets and they're respawning within 3 minutes. So by the time you pop the third one, the first one is already reformed, and so yeah, not particularly worth it. We'll probably just park a little ways away and run in, but if you guys wanna, we could try pop them. This one, yeah, okay. Aerial, yeah. I mean, we could give it a shot. Like I said, this yeah. Well, I mean, this thing's got beefy shields and numerous hit points and big guns, and we have all the turrets involved. So, uh, should be able to pop turrets, I would think, unless there's just hundreds of them. Probably. Yeah, they really, when I suggested prison like 6 months before they implemented it, I had a much different vision in my head of you would have three mission groups that you could do. One would just sort of be like prison release jobs, like you could just do easy release jobs. Actually, I guess I had four. That was one. Uh, the second one would be working with the warden to kind of narc on other, like an investigation mission to narc on other prisoners, like NPC prisoners. And then there'd be two gangs in the prison, and you could choose which one you rolled with. Which wouldn't give you perks necessarily in the prison, but once you got out, you would have contacts or missions from that gang. Yeah, yeah, or to get arrested on purpose so that you can sneak stuff in or out of the prison. Well, and I was always thinking that would be the great first transport mission, is transporting people from the prison on Aberdeen to Everest Harbor. Like that just sort of seems like a no-brainer. Risky click. What are you in here for? Oh, multiple homicides. I spent almost 20 minutes in prison. Yeah, you have to be past level 8, I believe, and then the You're deep enough underground that the sensors can't see you. Knight, how's it going over there? Easy. Oh, good. It landed you guys on the correct side. Nice. Yeah, I was kind of watching you move around, so I didn't want to didn't want to have to make you run across this entire hangar, run out of water. Just getting on the ship. Oh yeah, it does look a little weird, but I do like the fact that they put a ladder between the two levels, uh, right behind the cockpit. That's a good idea because I mean you can, oh crap, head turrets off, get down on the side kind of a deal. Oh, did I just see that top turret go live? No jumping. Oh yeah, it's yes, Parallax is a very good assault rifle. That is pretty much my go-to right now. Um yeah, I would definitely take that one if you got a choice. Yeah, this is the original concept paint, which is probably nope, just my hanger. You can get ammo here. Just get ammo at Tammany. Yes, you do need to go back there. Yes. There is storage right back here if you just want to put it in storage locker. You and your ways. Oh, you're very brave. Oh, I meant um oh, it's a light left click. Do you need to power it on or something? Holder, carry laser. Yeah, well, and I mean it seems like it should. Wow. Heath, your armor looks very good, by the way. You have impeccable taste. People who pay for this guy's stuff are disgusting. Details. Oh, good God. Okay. Could you imagine if that actually did damage? Like if they implemented Maelstrom in here, you just blow a hole in your hangar wall. That'll be a $15 million fix. Thank you. But you can kind of see where they could kind of plug modules in. Like they've got that weird little locker thing. Then they've got the drones. Then they've got like a side access. I mean, well, I was thinking more, what if rather than having one freight elevator on one side, you had like two freight elevators, or you traded out a medium or a large freight elevator for like an extra large freight elevator, something like that. Uh, oh yeah, I can deploy the armor up here. There we go. Yeah, I got the top ones deployed now. Yeah, you lose a lot of sight, but when you're in a remote turret, that doesn't matter. I'd unless unless they implement armor into the game. Well, once they implement armor into the game, I'll probably fly with that deployed more often than not. Although by then I'll probably be in my merchantman, so I won't have to worry about it, he said, sobbing quietly to himself. No, no, this is a very nasty ship. It's like a super hurricane. Yeah. Yeah, well, and I mean, and yeah, that's the thing about this ship is that you can fly this solo, but why would you? I think you just get 4 size 4s. I think the guns are size 4s. Let me check. Oh yeah, the tops are size 5s. I know that, but let's kick the guns all the way up. And we'll add that in there. Cool. But that's sick. Yeah, I think the side sponsons are size 4s. So that would be 4 size 4s. I'm trying to think of like a medium ship that has 4 size 4s on it, or like a fighter or something like that. Hey, there's a bunch that have like 4 size 3s. The Talon has 2 size 4s. You get 159 shots with the side sponsons. Not bad. I'm just digging the fact that Heath and I are in proper uniform. All right, I'm gonna step away for a quick second here and check and see what my dog is doing. Marley, what you doing, kiddo? Trying to escape? Come here. No, what you doing? Good boy. What'd you do with your ball? Come here. Come here. Come here. It's okay. Come on. Come here. Here you go. Good boy. Oh, you brought your toy out. No, no, you can grab it. You can grab it. It's gonna be real gross if you leave it out. Go ahead and grab it. No, don't grab like the rotting cardboard. It's not one of them. Come here. Yep, grab Sasquatch. Grab Sasquatch. No, your ball isn't out here. You took your ball inside, or you buried it somewhere. Oh, it's right. All right. Yeah, I want you to be out there much after dark. I don't like you being out there much after dark. You have coyotes. And I'm back. Wait. Did I... Has anything changed? I see... I don't see Knight's tags anymore. Oh, wait. Or is he over here? Oh, he is a Tammany. Okay. Yeah, I think I can... I think he's directly behind me. Nope, that's you. They did... Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I like the fact that you're using the binocs in the ship. I don't have my readers. It is a cool ship. Yeah, I'm Ghost. If you're down, I might do contested zone loot goblining because I think we only have what 3 weeks until SitCon or IE. So that it's not really enough time to. I'll do enough to get like the special skin or whatever, the cop suit, but dug it. Yeah, it's probably how I'll spend my free time. Roger that. And you put it in your backpack, not local inventory, right? I have certainly done that before. Yeah. Yeah, I've done that before where I bought like 50 mags, got to the ASD site and was like, "Oh, I'm just going to rip through these guys, go shoot my gun." And it's like 45 rounds. It's like, that's not right. Wonder if I should pack a railgun in here. Although I don't have any railgun ammo. Uh, I'm not sure, honestly. I haven't actually tried to buy it anywhere recently. Last batch it wasn't. This batch, maybe? Oh, there you are, Knight. Yeah, I lost your tag for a little bit. Now I can see it again. Man, I can't wait until Nyx is in. I've been waiting a long time to go back to Levski, although they pulled my Ginger out of there. They don't have Rekka anymore. I'm sure we'll get her back, but it does sound like they're probably going to be uh dropping it with that first mission, which I think it's Rockcracker is the first one. Why? Theraflu with honey. That's always my secret. Lots and lots of honey. 10% of the time, it works every time. Mm-hmm. We get a lot of that. Well, I'm sure you get it out there too in the Midwest, but yeah, we get a fair amount of that here in Washington State. Really, that's cool. That is funny. I wouldn't think about Purdue being a honey university. I would think they'd be more industrial, but that's kind of funny. Okay. Night, how's it going over there? My hanger. Don Steelers extra large hangar. That is probably a good idea since we'll be on aerial. I'm trying to remember. I think one of the Hurston moons actually does have an atmosphere that you can breathe. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, neither do I. It's certainly not something that I want to set my life on. I'm just going to walk around without my helmet on. Dig it. Uh, Wait a minute. Okay, okay. Yeah, I was thinking um Ghost, since you were in the port side remote turret, you happened to shoot right when I pulled the trigger, and I was like, wait a minute, do I still control the fire while you control the turret? Because that is really obnoxious for the gunner. I'm just gonna shoot. I feel like pulling the trigger now. Let's see, arrestor. Now let's go with raptor. I'll load up a couple of those. Wait, no, I do want the arrestor. Let's get two of those loaded up. Cool. Let's get my Roger that. For all of the nun people in my chat, Night Dual Box is this. Yeah, this is a cool skin. They always, yeah, I mean, just part of their FOMO thing, they always roll out some of the coolest skins on the concept, and then you never see them again. Like, I bought a Mole Carbon back when the Mole was a concept vehicle, not thinking about it. I was just like, oh, they got a black one, and that looks cool. And they've never sold it again. I was kind of like, I am really glad I got that because that is the coolest skin for the Mole so far. Still waiting for a hazard color one. That would be cool. So do we want to, if the turrets are not shooting at us, do we want to, were they not shooting at you in the PTU or were they not shooting at you in the PU? Okay. Well, then yeah, if they're not shooting at us, we'll just blow them up while they're not paying attention. But okay, which if we're paying attention, we should be good. You know what I like? When you were looking down there, it didn't lift the ship off the ground, so I'm glad they fixed that. Yeah, I'm glad they fixed that because I think it was the Starlancer TAC when you they do. Oh, you're at the far side. Hang on, Knight. I'll come to you. Fine, I'll at least turn around so you don't have to run all the way around the ship. What's that? Oh yeah. That's the other gimbal. I always run my turrets in that mode because that way you're not relying on the pilot to get you in the right direction. All right, let me know when you are safely situated aboard. I believe the if you want to drop one guy in the starboard sponson on the lower floor, I will go ahead and request a hangar open. We've got arrow on the low horizon, so we are good. We do not have to jump around the planet. Got 2 decoys loaded up. Roger that, lifting off. Yeah, this is cinematic. Yeah, they kind of nailed it with this ship. There's been a couple others where I was kind of like, but this one, yeah. All right, punching it, weapons off. Good sound design on the ship. We are free of the clouds. Jumping. Aiming on target. Hopefully you teleported stayed on the ship. Okay, good. All right. Uh, jumping, jumping to the dregs. I'll go weapons live as soon as we come out. Well, I'll go weapons live as soon as we come out at the location. As long as we don't cross any server boundaries. Weapons live. Got some targets here. We've got a meteor. Got... Yeah, that one's not popping up yet. Yeah, I see the shiv looks like it's pretty badly jacked up. I can't tell what WGJ5938 is. We definitely got a meteor in front of us, which is worrying. Yeah, if it was a Manus, I'd be more worried. Dregs. Yeah, not 100% sure. That shiv is pretty badly jacked up, so I might park us on the other side of this mountain to the right. Yeah, it is apparently this guy's already dead. Nice, we are really efficient. Yeah, we'll find him. Two clicks out. I believe it is underneath this. Yeah, those are laser turrets. So I will land us over here. Unless we want to pop them. Might be a good test. We are click out. We'll just land. Can run a couple of these. Try to put us on semi-flat land here. We are down. Yes. Well, monocular, but... Actually, Knight, you want to leave one of your alts on the ship and sit them in the 4x turret. That way, if anyone, yes, yeah, if anyone gets frisky with us, that will deter them. Man, it's kind of one of those things that I thought that this is one of the better planet simulators out there already. Once it has Genesis in it, it's going to be disgusting. Right. All right. Thank you for closing the door, Ghost. Up we go. Because the ramp was going up. Yeah. Wait, is the landing gear not down? Should be down. Told me it was down. Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of been... Oh, okay. Yeah. Don't take off too high or you'll be in range of all those turrets, but yeah. Well, I hit the button. A little bit of that desync lag does happen every once in a while. Okay. So we do have that ship. The Shiv is off to our right there. Doesn't look like the ramp is down, so that is probably our dude. Ghost, you have a sniper rifle, right? Thank you for that. Yeah, and I've got my AO7, so you and I can plink people from a distance. I'm assuming he's down in the bunker, but we can still thin out the herd. Careful about popping civvies. Yeah, I was thinking it was. Roger that. Oh, this is a different one. Oh yeah, yeah. I went to the left. Heath went to the right. So Roger that. Yeah, new location. Well, new to me at least. I think I saw a couple of these, but I don't think they had these actual big cylinders. All right, let's hold here and we'll wait for night to catch up. Wait, that's I would sit in the actual gun. Just this does have missile turrets. I'm not seeing any bodies down there, but let's go collect that there data pad. Okay, Ghost moving in on your position. Whew, this is quite the cliff here. Do this without falling down and breaking a leg. Didn't realize we were on the cliff side. Yeah, oh yeah, whoa, yeah, there's a bunch of people. Okay. Let's see, they're 260 meters off, so clock it up a little bit. Nope, too high. There we go. There we go. Dropped one. Let's see. Raj that. Hi, Betty. Tango down. Let's see. I need you to stop moving, guy. This is a long shot. I'm gonna move a little closer. Ooh, okay. See if I can do this without breaking a leg. Oh, okay. Yep, I'm fine. Lots of tangos. Yep, got the guy on the stairs. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. He looks like a boss. Tango down. You know you can hold down shift and hold your breath, right? Ghost is so hot right now. All right, pushing up with her, Heath. Let's hold here for a minute, Heath, and we'll thin them out a little bit more. Do they just continuously spawn or what? If you hold down shift, they do run out of breath. So that. Come on, get out, get out, get out, get out. There you are. Nice. You took my target. You sunk my battleship. Let's see if there are any other guys up here. Think we thinned them. It's funny, I can just see this gun go flying up in the air. Well, I don't know. What are the odds there's actual cool loot around here? I'll poke around in some of these crates and see if there's anything good. I mean, we don't have eternity, so, you know, we've got to do it for him. Nope, nothing up here. All right. Heath, moving up to cover you. The left looks clear. The right looks mostly clear. I think they're mostly in the facility itself. Okay, coming up, coming up, coming up. On your right. I feel bad every time I shoot a Copion. I want to pet Copion. Not gonna lie. I'm hearing a Copion, but I'm not sure if it's just... Oh, yeah, on the stairs. Got him. Okay, scooting up. Is this a loot box, or is it just a box? Whoa. Okay. You gonna loot the baddie? Roger that. You need to exercise more. In the ramp. Gotcha. Not see. Oh, yeah. I see him now. Alt 1. Oh, hang on. There's a player. Yep, there's a player right here. Oh, now he's back. Welcome back. Welcome back, my dude. Welcome. All right, so we do have a player with us, heads up. All right, well, let's yep. I take it you're in the Shiv? Yeah. All right, cool. Good luck out there. All right. Yeah, we're going for it. And we're out. Coming back, Knight. I'll cover you. Just come back to me. There you go. Yeah, I didn't realize everybody bugged out too. Incredibly disloyal org. They're bad people. Not good. Not like me. Yeah, I'm wondering if you can run up the gully to the left here. I don't know. Follow Heath. Yeah, I think kind of hard to tell which way is faster. I'll follow Ghost since we got two people going left. I'll go right. I just seemed like the cliffs were higher on the right side. Right? Wonder if I could sneak up the side here. They did a good job of avoiding the usual Unreal thing where if you hit the angle just right, you can sneak your way up a sheer cliff. Like it's pretty consistent that if it's a certain angle, you can even sneak your way up it. Maybe though, I might have found a way up. Maybe we'll see. This is going to be the hard part right here. The problem is that sometimes it'll let you up a certain distance and then it'll drop you all the way down. Your legs break. Right. Well, I can't get up that way, so I guess I'm going around. Ooh, through. Wait, can I actually get through here? No, I can't. That is a dead end. It is kind of cool. This armor is a little bit heat resistant, so not bad. I'll take it. Yeah, I think that zapper. Yeah, right. Don't shoot your dad. Yeah. Also, don't shoot the shiv. That guy was a friendly. No, no, he was down. I just happened to notice they had one of the Hurston dynamic parallaxes, so he had to be a player. Why do we have an Oh, because it's hostile territory. I noticed that there was an exclamation point there. I was like, damn it, did we pick up a crime stab? But no. You know why. Because if it was 28, it would say 28. Do you have are you sprinting or something? Probably. How are you so far ahead of me? Was I just the fat kid at band camp on this one? I took a bath. Well, we did good, people. We brought a person back to life. We didn't even have our medic with us, our highly skilled medic who jumps in the game all the time. And yeah, just shut that ramp behind you so that I can't get on. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm bringing my knife. Woohoo! Okay. Now we're bound for Everest Harbor. Oh, I'm gonna keep us slow. Warn the zapper not to shoot the station as we're inbound. Wait, did she power us off? Why? Huh. That's weird. Why can't I move? Yeah, but I didn't turn them off. Uh, could you have Zoe hop out of the seat real quick? That's weird. There we go. Yep, that's it. Now she can get back in. Whoa, it's that's super weird. I have way Like everything's off. That's bizarre. Maybe it might just, yeah, it might just be off for me. What do you mean? Yeah. Go to deploy or hop out of the remote part while you're still sitting there, and if you click on deploy, it'll move to the lower. That's kind of cool that I can see that on the schematic. Huh? That was weird. I'm used to being out. I must be taking faster ships when I'm leaving Ariel, or they increased its atmospheric size. Yeah, it just took longer to get out of atmosphere than I'm used to. But yeah, I'm usually taking fighters when I'm running those bunkers. Okay, guns live. My upside down. There we go. Yeah, coming at it upside down. That guy didn't say anything in chat, did he? Yeah, I usually don't keep chat up when I'm streaming, although Oz tends to be a little less racist than the US in chat. Yeah, less than 20 seconds of four size fives shooting at you. That is a lot of firepower. Dude, my major in college was art for a reason. Although I became an accountant, but I can't do math without a spreadsheet. I guess it would kind of keep it cleaner, but it does kind of suck that it's putting you all out of business. Except for the people that are programming the AI. We could try another one of those at a different location. Yup. Yeah, that was a Zada guy and steal his stuff mission. I think there's a rescue one, but uh yeah, Ghost was saying that that one doesn't isn't as isn't as reliable. Dude, is my button not working anymore? That's weird. No, we're down. It's just it's not. Yeah. But I can't If somebody wants to do that, I'm going to check my key bindings real quick and make sure that it didn't, like there wasn't a power surge or something. Because, yeah, I would definitely go that route. Because that way works 100% of the time, whereas, well, 50% of the time anyway. Nope, not that one. Where is it? Is it flight? I thought there was one that was vehicle power. There it is, flight power. Nope, my bindings are correct. All right. Hmm. That's weird. There's no one in a turret right now, is there? Huh. Well, hang on. Well, no, I can shoot. All right. I don't know. Probably just a graphical glitch because it's telling me my shields are off, but they're clearly not. Nice. Let's see if I got 100. Oh, wait. Were you the person that turned it in or no? Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Okay, well, let's do another. CFP. Oh, much like the way that she talked to me. So, you know something? We're gonna kill another one of her people. Do Barnabas. There we go. I don't. Yeah, they kind of dropped her name in there, like we should know who she is. But I was kind of like, okay. I was kind of following the story, but well, I took the mission, but it apparently didn't drop it in there. Okay, I guess I'll. You can give it to me there. Gave it to me that time. Shares out. Raj, that is everybody aboard. Open her up. Oh, okay. Hang on. Do lasers. Roger that. Yeah, we'll do the same thing. We'll keep a knight or a knigget on board and go from there. Okay. Yeah, I grabbed an outdoor one, but then it didn't spawn, so although it's supposed to be the four people operating the guns and everything are the people that are readying up and going out, so there's only life support and stuff for or for the four people. The Valk is the troop transport. I'll bring us down on looks like there's a little hill here. I'll bring us down on the other side of that. Okay. that was one of my theories that it was going to be coming sooner than later, just because it makes a lot of sense for pyro, and it would be an easy win is you just have your base, but they must have seen it otherwise. A ship over here or something. I'll bring us in on this side of the mountain. Uh-huh. I'll find out. I think this is the one that I got popped at last time. Try to get us down under the range of the turrets. There we go. Yeah, let's see if I can get us a little closer. Wanted to say there was... There, all right. Let me take a look in third person. Nope, not a lick of difference. Right. Trying to get us a little closer. I'll do it. All right. I think it doesn't have line of sight on me. All right. Yeah, we're good. I am going to shut off the lights, though, just because it does kind of make us a target. Huh. It does not like to... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Were we taking hits there? Let me get back in the... Yeah, it was doing that earlier. No, we're not taking hits. Okay. Yeah, I thought I'll have to go back and watch the tape later. It looked like it was giving me hit flares, although I think it was probably just the ramp going down. So I just didn't want to get on the ramp and watch the ship explode. This is not the most fun thing in the world. Okay. See you in a bit. Couldn't it? Oh no, this is beautiful. I can see everything. I got my night vision turned on. You guys didn't know about night vision? One day. You're right. I'm glad you guys have your lights on. I can see. Oh wait, we're actually on Hurston. I could get something to drink here. I'll wait until we're on site. There shouldn't be... Roger that. I got one. Oh, okay. You're not seeing a target that far off. Gotcha. Well, that will not really shoot him. Yeah, and any bad guys will be spawning on the left side. Yep. 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 I will try to find a different way down then. Looks like this is a little bit shallower. Maybe. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, damn. Yep, that hurt. That was not shallower, by the way. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. I was correct. Yeah. not a moon. Go to the right, kind of where I was over there. Yeah, that's what it did to me, and it definitely nailed me. Let me know if you need any healing. Roger that. Doesn't feel good. All right, let's see. Or Heath. Oh, whoops. Especially in this group. Hermphilles. All right, Crescent the Ridge with the sniper. Yeah, nice job. I'm not seeing. Wow. Okay, well, lights on. I'll get the assault rifle up and running. Right. Well, unfortunately, they can jump you pretty damn quick this patch. They fixed whatever was wrong with their attack. Yeah. Well, not their seeking. I mean, it used to be they'd jump at you and they wouldn't do any damage. Or the damage would be delayed. Yeah, that's not the case anymore. They do like 50% damage on one hit or more. And that was in heavy armor. Okay. Coming up. It was definitely Knights. It's in his name. I blame him entirely. I accept no responsibility for this. As as the as the leader in this operation, definitely not my fault. It's somebody else's. Which is the kind of responsibility you rely on. True Carney responsibility. All right. Knight, you are getting pretty out on an island, just a heads up. Switching to AR. Oh, I hear someone shooting. You find them? There are medical beds in the bunkers now. That was actually kind of a nice little discovery I made earlier today or it might have been late yesterday. the when the NPCs or the bunker double spawned headhunters and Roger that, Roger that. Coming up. Do we? No, I guess these don't have a tower. I was wondering if the towers were in yet, where they would start bringing in backup. All right, I am gonna get a drink before we head down. All right, run up. All right, and bring us down. And I gotta take a drink real quick. You guys ready for it? You gotta have proper drinking noise. Okay, put my helmet back on. Go. All right. Heath backing you up. There should not be. Going right there. Knight, if you want a good sniper rifle, there's one right here. Clearing the corner. Yep, bad guys are here. Tango's down. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Ow, 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 ow. Boss is down. Healing. All right. Whoa, okay, okay, okay. Did not realize that the elevator had opened. Got 4 guys coming out. Tango down. Think I took some shots to the face there. That's okay. Friendly fire is friendly. It's fine. It's fine. Whoa, Copion, got it. Medical lab is heading there right now. Yep, I'll guard you. Got you covered. Reloading. Yeah, cover left, Knight, cover left. I'll back you up. Okay, I'm gonna clear up around the corner to the left. Yeah, med bay is on the mid level. Clearing the corner, making sure we don't have guys sneaking out. Nope, we are clear. Not seeing any loot boxes in the usual place. That's a little odd. Lame. This elevator might be open. Hang on. Nope, that elevator's closed. Yeah, there's a little blue one here. Not seeing any reds. What do we got in here? Ooh, does anyone want a shirt? It looks like a hypercolor shirt. They're pretty cool. They don't make them like that anymore. Oh my god, you just dated yourself. Anyone anyone born in the 70s knows what hypercolor is. They were yes. Yeah, they kind of look like tie-dyes, but they would react to body heat. Yeah, they never came back. Yeah, they were around like 87 to like 90, I think. Yeah, no red boxes atoll. That's plenty of blue boxes. We got blue box, boys. All right, heading up. Yep, we got it. I'll wait for y'all's at the elevator. What we got over here? Anything? Ooh, a baghead. If anyone needs a tractor beam attachment, there's one there. All right, and when we go back up, careful for respawners. I like the fact that Knight is facing the completely wrong direction. Although I have been ambushed by, first time I ever ran a bunker, I was ambushed by I wouldn't say first time, but one of the times I was running a bunker, I was ambushed by a player hiding on the other side there. Ooh. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Ow! Night, careful. Yeah, I thought I was parking in a good spot, but looked good on radar. Yeah, the DFB getting nailed by 4 turrets. I think this way might be the way to go and then go up the ridge. Actually, Ghost seems to be doing pretty good, although he's got the lighter armor. Somebody want to look on the missions and see if a 71K one is up again. Those bases were kind of cool. Nice. Nice, yeah, definitely grab the kill the dude one. Got it. Oh yeah. Although I wonder if we could string a few of them together. Like get 4 or 5 pads, put them all on the elevator and send them all down. Yeah, I don't know what that would save us in time or anything, but maybe. Uh, it's true. Docking takeoff. Yeah, Ghost, I think you might have the right idea. Looks like there's a little saddle there that we could go up. Maybe? Yeah, I don't know. Thankfully, it's pretty bright out, so a little bit blinded. You are only visiting the dock. I was born in it. I didn't see it until I was a grown man. Jump up the hill. Oh, can't go up that way. Hopefully I can get up this way. We'll see. Yeah. Uh, 1, 2, 3, not it. That's fair. Can he get up this ridge? Yes, he can. Oh, no, 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 no. Ow! Oh, God, my legs. No, I did not die, but it, didn't feel good. Didn't feel good. Almost had it. Now, do I try it again? That's the question. Oh, did you? Okay, well, maybe I need to try over there. Oh, yeah, it does look like there's a little path here. Oh, man, they need night vision in this game. Or at least they need to turn up. Oh, God, no, I can't get up there. Huh. Uh, uh-huh. Or they just need to, well, they need night vision. They need to turn up the sort of global illumination just to like 3% or something so that you can at least see something. Human eyeballs do adjust to the dark if there's some light around. Okay, well, yeah, I picked the wrong path. I gotta come up a different way. Try this. All right, well, if I had known that the ridge was that steep, I would have parked somewhere else. Good Lord. Yeah, here we go. This is shallower. Roger. So we want to go Everest Harbor, or do we want to pop out to the next mission and do that first? Want to try string them? Yeah, might as well test it, see if it works. I'm only 200 meters out. Once again, I am the slow one. Where is my dog? Oh, he is right. Ahead, Broken Patch is a town, I believe. Oh, yeah, I need to switch up which is the active mission so I can find it. Little happy accidents. Oh, yeah, the little food maker. I dig it. Yeah. The Tostitos are ready, soldiers. Tostitos. Or Toquitos. Have a choice. Get us out of hostile territory. There we go. Sort of surprised Sinister isn't joining us. Seemed like he was gonna have some free time. What would we do without our medic? He's going to be such a good doctor on Endeavor Hope. My office hours are from 1 to 2:30, and I have a 2-hour lunch break. Right. God, it'd be funny to see him golfing. I don't know if he has ever golfed. Broken patch inbound in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go guns live as soon as we come out. This time I'll try not to land us on cliffs. Provided we have any light. We do not. Yeah, right? Carnies operate in darkness. Well, there's another one. I'll fly up the valley on this one. Good argument for taking a ship that can pack a land vehicle. Probably should have taken an Asgard. Got company here. We've got a live Corsair. Yeah, it just puts wings up. It's upside down and spinning around. Oh no. Oh, that's him. Exvius PTC. I'll keep him locked up, just in case. Corsair isn't completely defenseless, although I'm assuming he is solo. Yeah, same. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, we're on Oz too. Oz tends to be much more chill. They were just testing combat. We used to get that in Evocati all the time. They would bounce those people awfully fast. Be like, well, you can test not being an Evocati, because that is not what we are doing this batch. Yeah, I'll just bring us up this valley. Land us right here. Yeah, I'm pinging. Yeah, there's a little. Yeah, it's not something you'd ever want on a real warship, but definitely cool to have in a game. We might be a hair too close. We'll see. Okay, I don't. Oh, no, no, no. There is a rock right in front of the door. Hang on. Scoot forward just a hair. There we go. Now we're good. Yeah, we're good. Yes. Um. Now I'd rather have it on one of our bodies. If a solo player can take out all four of us, they deserve it, and they'd have to have our mission, so it wouldn't do them any good. All right, so we let's keep the lights off for now, boys. Be very cautious because we do have a player here. Maybe. Yeah, we could talk to him. We'll give him a ride. Well, that's the thing is we got an extra person, so if he wants to do it by force, we got a person that can kind of keep an eye on him. Yeah, I did park us in a little gully. I imagine it's probably just NPCs shooting at the dude. Guess. Let's see if we can spot who he is first. Do have visual on Ansel. Get a little bit closer. 370 is a long shot with an AO7. I could probably hit him. I don't know what kind of damage I'd do from this range. Make sure I've got my... Yeah, I got bolt. Yeah. You want to have a visual on that upside down Corsair? Maybe it's just a visual glitch on the radar. All right, I'm gonna start seeing if I can see any tangos. Looks clear. I'll be on the other side. Somebody blew up the tanks. Yep. Friendlies inbound, friendlies inbound. Okay, switching to assault rifle. Guys on me. Roger that. I'll hold here and wait for y'all. Yep. Yep. Ow! Oh, I just got hit by a grenade. Oh god, I got hit by another grenade. Quit hitting me with grenades, you bastards. Yeah, yeah, he's fine. He's not aiming for us. Well, that dude was definitely real interested in hitting me with grenades. Jerk. I did nothing to him. Although I'm definitely gonna kill him here. Okay, scooting up. Now that he's gone, right? He left. Roger that. Okay, I'm going lights on so I can actually see things. I'm going to swing left. It's glowing out here. Is that something down? Oh, it's a mule. Let's try to figure out what this glowy thing was. Just a mule sitting there. Might be fun to drive in, although it looks like somebody kind of scurried the pooch on that. Nice. Uh, on my way. Although I think I took a long way around. All right. Got a baddie right here. Whoa. Copion. Got an enemy down. Roger that. Now there's one dude here. I'm about to drop him. There he is. He is down. All right. Somebody got the. Whoa, hello. Got a tier 3. Yeah, yeah. There's a dude with a shotgun right behind you. Hang on. Do not have eyes on him. There. Got that guy. Yep, I got one of them. I want to say there's a guy just to our left, Heath. Yep, I can see his light. Now there's a guy right here. I got him. Well, I can see his gun. He's down. He's down. What's he rocking? Anything cool? Got an AO. Got an AO7. Anybody know if there's loot here? I haven't really searched these. I'm kind of... How dare you? The real loot. The real loot was the friends we made along the way. Nice. Oh man, there's like a whole bunch of AO7s here. Sweet, sweet sitbox. You never lied to me. Okay, now we can go back to the station because I have a tier 3 chest. Yep. Yeah, I got a tier 3 chest. I don't really want to mess much more with that. Whoa, what is opening fire, or is that us? Oh, you're doing the turret. Well, those are fun. Oh, nice. Repulling. What you doing, Ghost? Roger that. I'll join you. Although I won't have the steadiest shot with tier 3 chests, but at least give him Overwatch. See him anyway. I'll watch right. I think we're good. There might be a tango right over there. I think you're good, Knight, if you want to retreat towards us. Okay. Yep, we got you covered. Yeah, you should be good now. All right. Man, I'll bet this is really pretty during the day. That's crazy talk. Thankfully, we have FPS radar and scanning, so it's not a big deal. And night vision. Something like that. Something like that. Wait, where did my dog go? It's not under my feet anymore. I I moved my feet off the pedals and realized that there wasn't something fuzzy and warm there. Yeah, he's not yet, but he mostly sleeps on my feet, which is why it was kind of surprising we shut it off during SitCon. Yes, now I need to go heal up, so I will do that when we get back to Everest Harbor. I should probably set my spawn to Everest Harbor anyway. And you said the missile turrets will lock onto us as we're flying away, correct? Okay, well, noted. I will definitely fly us down the valley then. Okay, roger that. Yeah, let me know when you're secure. I'll... Ooh, guys, we got lucky. There are actually Copion on the hills all around us. Like wild Copion. We got kind of lucky there. Well, we're not getting locked up. I think we're good. A fire ship? Oh, because of the shooting? Soon. Huh. Is there really not a OM on this line? There's gotta be. Probably. There's one. Okay. Wow, those shields come up quick. Charles Darwin. Nice. What is Charles Darwin flying? Charles Darwin is an 890 jump. No, I was debating seeing what I could melt to get one, but I'd have to melt too many things that are either part of my long-term plans or that I might want someday. So, oh, good point. Yeah, I'd have to sell kidneys. Uh, I don't know if they've walked that back or not, just because that's how a lot of people. I mean, I think you could probably buy a CCU. You wouldn't be able to buy the war bond. You could be right. Yeah, I haven't bought a ship that expensive for a while. I think my last one was the Perseus. I think the Perseus was 600 when I got it. Yeah, I grabbed a couple CCUs early. I've got a Nautilus to Polaris CCU just in case the Nautilus turns out to be trash, which I don't think it will be. It'll be obviously much later in the production cycle. There's a jacked up Corsair here. That might be our buddy. There's a lot of wreckage. Oh no, they're just the landing lines. Yeah, see that. Intrepid. Always good to see those. They are a really pretty ship. They are. Oh, did I? Well, I'm not in third person. I don't cheat. I know. I thought it was far enough forward. It's a military ship. It can take it. All right. That'll buff right out, I think, or something like that. Man, I haven't seen Blues Brothers in ages. All right, making a quick run to the med center. I'll get rid of this tier 3. Where do you check the points? Is it in the journal? Okay. Do. Hunt Frontier Fighters? Or is it a different one? Yeah, Jar. There it is. Yeah, I only got 100 points. Oh, I guess we've only cashed in on one mission. Do you want an invite, JR? You want to join us, or are you just being social? Roger that. Roger that. Let me get off this elevator first. Yeah, yeah, you get full points for it, so that's nice. Yeah, invite's going. That's a good idea. We were stringing them together, so we were doing 2 or 3 missions and then just cashing them all in at once. Uh, I don't know. I figure doing it at least in twos protects you a little bit. Yeah, it's more fun. Makes you feel like part of a team. Maybe I won't, lady. Maybe stop filling my comms. You're a paycheck. I don't care. 7. Here we go. The only thing Carnies care about is good trade relations. Wait, why did it? I wonder if the medical room is instanced because that happened right as I got into the room. Interesting. Yeah, as long as it doesn't drop you into the superstructure of the station, we're okay. No, it's done to me a couple times, even in the last patch. So it's demons. There's a dude floating in the clinic. Damn possessions are everywhere. Yep. Star Citizen checks out. All right. Let's see. JR is at 32 million miles. I think that is, what? Is that Microtech? Roger. Let's see. It is one of the prettier planets. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with it with Genesis. Yeah, yeah, the backfill. As long as they backfill it with content, I'm very cool with that. And it didn't despawn. Okay, good. It didn't despawn the ship. That's good. Put a tent up and a cot. They did make that cot a couple years back. I mean, it was grand for like a Star Citizen Live, but they made it. All right, bio break for me. I'll be right back. Hey, sweetheart. Good boy. Right. Yeah, yeah, they're probably going to release one a week, kind of like they were with the other ones. Yeah, right. That's I'm just in it for the Silent Hill police outfit. What about an MTC? Let me see if we got a mission here. We will go for offers. Yeah. Utility. Well, we got rescue and recovery, but they don't have the other one. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'll share it. 10% of the time, it works every time. Yeah, we can wait. We're not in a big hurry. Oh, hey, Scarlett says he'll be here soon. Are you calling Scarlett an ugly NPC? That's rude. It's fair. Absolutely. That is beautiful, Zapper. Zapper is definitely in charge of fireworks when they get put in game. It's true. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean by then the Bangle definitely should have a working interior. I mean, if it doesn't already, because it's in Squadron 42, and I think you're stationed on it at one point. Here, here's an Idris. Uh, is everybody aboard the Paladin? I didn't want to take off if. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure just because I wasn't sure if you wanted to follow us in, but yeah, you can certainly hitch a ride on the big girl. You can ignore the zapper over here making art. Thankfully, Maelstrom is that's why I was saying it's a good thing that Maelstrom is not in the hangar right now. Okay, your hangar has a 15 million C bill. Uh, in the superstructure. Oh, oh, there you are. Yeah, I was watching you teleport below the ground. That was disturbing. Glad you both made it. Always a moment in this game. Nope, you're in the right place. All right, Zapper, ceasefire. It'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Always is. Uh, Actually, this one might be dayside. It'll be close. Somebody lock us up? Oh no, thruster. Hey, look at that. It's daytime. Okay, now this one is friendly, correct? Yeah. Okay, then I will find a place to park out here. There are a few. Yup, you are correct. I will. I'm gonna park us out here behind a. Can we put that turret on the bottom just in case? Hasn't started taking pop shots at me yet. We're gonna have quite the hike on this one. Ooh, and there's a turret right here. It hasn't started shooting at me yet. Are we good on the turrets? Do they not engage us, or will they definitely engage us? Because I'm flying over one right now and it's not shooting at us. Uh, you give it a shot. I mean, we're 3 clicks off. That was a long way to run. Yeah, we'll risk it. Yeah, yeah. We'll see if they start shooting us on the way up. That's happened to me before with DCs. Oh, okay. Proceed at your own risk. So I'll back up a hair. There. Well, it doesn't look like they're engaging me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Unfortunately, yeah. She must have hit a turret. All right, get us out. No, it's too late now. Might as well hit them. Weapons free, y'all. Man, I am only getting hit on that one side. What is going on? Yeah, I know, I know. Okay. That was not ideal. Uh yeah. Yeah, we're a ways out. Okay. Shields are major torque imbalance. I'll try to guess a hair closer. I'll just bring us up slow. Yeah, there's a turret right over this ridge on either side. Okay. Yeah, we'll land it here. Okay. Am I on a rock? No, I'm on a ridge. Hang on. Yeah. Scooch us over. Okay, there we go. We're down. Yup. Yeah, at least we'll be able to see it. I did. Hang on. Let's see. Contracts and shares out. It's just dancing a little bit. Might be the wind. Does have a bad thruster. Come on. There it goes. Okay, cool. All right. 5 clicks and heavy armor. This is what we train for, boys. Well, there was like 10 ships down there, so could be any one of them. Ooh. Yeah, it's great when you can actually see the terrain. Man, this is a. Are you barking at me? Why are you barking at me? I own you. It's very rude. You're a rude animal. Did not raise that dog right. It's just wandering around the house barking. He's going to have a little big brother here in like 4 days. Monday. Nah, this one's a male. It happened. He is at least partially a Doberman, which is what Rue was. So, flying up from Texas. Oops. Yep. Yeah, he's Texas Surrender, which I didn't realize when I thought he was local when I got him, but we get a lot of Texas rescues up here. Yeah, a lot of fighting dogs. Although this one, his family, the ones that originally adopted him like a year ago, uh, they just had a 2-year-old and a 2-month-old, and they thought they got this really chill, calm dog, and kind of went and did a checkup on him, and turned out they had like a hairline fracture on one of his legs, and they did a few surgeries to fix that and turned into a higher energy dog immediately. Amazing what'll happen when you don't have a broken leg. So, yeah, they're kind of like, this isn't quite what we bargained for, but they did train the hell out of him. So, it's probably going to be the best trained dog I ever had. I'm not bad at training my dogs, but I do kind of treat them like kids. Spoiled children. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's something that once I'm gonna get both Marley and this dog tested for heartworm, although it's real rare up here in the Pacific Northwest. It has been slowly migrating in as the climate's changing. Mostly in eastern Washington, but yeah, that's an awful parasite. So yeah, I definitely want to get them tested and fixed up. My God, I'm so much slower than you guys. Yeah, you guys are gonna have the card and running back by the time I get there. Now, my heart rate is up to 160. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I used to love it when you drop dead. Like if your heart beat for more than 30 seconds, I was like, yeah, you can tell whoever set that up was a dev that doesn't exercise very often. It's like, no, dude, you need to keep it there for about 30 minutes to an hour to actually really start burning calories. I can do that and I'm fat. Guys, wait for me. There's still 4 clicks out. We're only 20% of the way there. All right. Kit Kat, you're fired. Although I think they were probably going to open fire on us anyway. Oh, it's Ambrora. All right. Fired. Put her in the stockade. Yeah, you know, I was just thinking I probably should have brought an Asgard with a vehicle. Just even driving at night would be better. Scarlet, hey, there you are. Scarlet is the quiet man. Are you gonna join us or are you being social? Yeah, I'll probably be on for a bit. Oh. Yeah, once again, where I was originally going to land us didn't have cliffs, but I've had to do a panic retreat. Oh my God. Okay, no, I'm not going down that side. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, I know. I kind of like my ankles not in my chin. It looks pretty that way. See if I can do this without triggering the falling animation that just signals death. Oh, that was close. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, saved it. Okay. Yeah, I think Knight might have the better line here. Man, if I had skis, this would be amazing. Still waiting for the day they implement the skiing minigame. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a feeling it's kind of up and to your right, Knight. Like, yeah, I think it was this way. We'll see if I'm right. It just looks like it's. You're in cap? Okay, I got you. I got you. I'm close. I know. I see where you're falling. I'll go over there and grab you. I'm right above you. Definitely not going to go the way you went to grab you though. Let's see. Yeah, good excuse to bring a land ship. Damn, maybe is there anything good on that Asgard that we could drive? Okay, I might take a little like, oh, 30% damage. 30% damage. It's fine. Nice. Woo! I did. You said it's an MTC? Nice. Hey, it'll be fine. Waddle on after us. Yeah, I could pull an Asgard and we could bring a Spartan. Not the most mobile ship, but it could carry all of us. Yeah, you guys are like 400 meters ahead of us. Yeah, but I mean, I didn't go too far out of my way to res you, so it's, yeah, I was just way behind. Me? It's the new sub armor. You can get it with the kit. Uh there are many NPCs running that base, heads up. And Copion. Oh, hey, Nursa is definitely preferred. I'm gonna cut around the side of this base since this is not the one we're looking at. Knight, you probably want that Nursa. Hi, buddy. What's up? Yeah, I heard you barking. Why why are you barking at me? What is wrong with you? Oh, now you're biting me? You're a terrible animal. Just who trained you? Boo. Oh yeah. There are tons of NPCs in that base. I might have to check and see. Oh yeah. There's a guy out here. Hang on. Got him. Tango down. Taking shots. Taking shots. Might have gotten soft death. I was taking sniper shots from over there. You shot me? How dare you? How dare you? Let me let me see. Yep. What's up? Yeah, now I can hear you. Whoa. Are you okay? We can kind of hear you. Oh, so that insta killed you. Okay, yeah, I can still see her body. Let me see if I can bring you back or if that is just desync. Probably the many turrets that are around. Oh yeah, you're definitely dead. Do you want me to put your body somewhere cool? You could grab why is that not working? Yeah, I got a tractor beam in there. Okay. Now it's letting me loot you. Is there anything you want to keep? Okay, I will take the fuses. I don't need that. I will move that. I'll take your grenades. I just realized I did not pack grenades this time. It's weird. It's not registering that my tractor beam is active. What you looking for? Oh, yeah. Polaris. Yeah, I can't imagine anyone would risk a Polaris here. Yeah, they're just trying to land. We're good. It's not a bad idea. It shouldn't. I don't think anyone targets ground vehicles yet. They have not implemented that yet. Nope, definitely not just you. Yeah, people have talked about the super tank or the carrier tank for a while. It'd be cool to have it. Well, it would be really cool to have something like what the Jawas have. Um, like a big land crawler on the desert world where the Valakar actually are from. Lear, I think it is. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, I didn't send you an invite, Scarlet. Hang on. Uh, there we go. Invites out. How dare you? I was thinking it was probably your fault. Wait, am I way out in front now? Now I am leading the race. Yeah, you're gonna definitely pass me. Because I think you're the only one wearing light armor. You are only visiting the run. I was born of it. I didn't know what walking was. Found it blinding. You definitely make a good carny. That is how carnies definitely take responsibility for things. Yeah, pretty much. Got a cowboy. Cowboy. No, no, I was saying Aurora. Yeah, they're way off. They did the same thing we did, except in the opposite direction almost. There's a lot of smoke pouring off that thing. I wonder if they popped a turret or something. You do see all that smoke coming up, right? I'm a I'm a bad streamer. Just realized that. You're dust. No, it's definitely smoke coming off that building, I believe. Uh, but yeah, should be doing this in third person. Or at least I think it is. Okay. Yeah, I hope that's smoke. Oh, I must have just tapped out on my stamina. That's why my dude stopped running. Or the wind took care of me. We could take a break and go let's see, what time is it? 8:30 in the PM. We could go and do a Thunder Snake mission. Y'all wanted to? Mm-hmm. There isn't. There isn't. You just yeah, you go there. The only reason you do it is because it's you can get the eyes and the tongue for a Wicklow. Uh, I don't think you need it for that because it's right after the funicular on the horizontal um platform. Yeah. No, it's not. They respawn very quickly and there's like 5,000 of them. I don't know if you realized how quick it was dropping the shields, but it was fast. Like I if our pilot wasn't as good as he is and amazing and gorgeous, that could have gone badly. Thankfully, he is amazing. Who was our pilot anyway? Guy needs an award. There might be a mule. There's usually mules. I don't know if it spawns at the little satellite bases, but yeah, at this point, it's almost worth it. Well, we're in hostile territory, so we can't even exit the menu and jump back in. Why? You don't think this is exhilarating gameplay? Could you imagine this, though, if there were bad guys driving around in vehicles right now? I actually did load up, what did I do? Oh, a Starlancer TAC. I did load up a Starlancer TAC with a couple vehicles. Not a Spartan. Spartan would have been smart. Not too late though. We could go back and get a Vanguard and a Spartan. Oh yeah, if you're doing it solo, that's definitely the way to go. We're Ghost and I are almost there. We're 300 meters out. Yeah, Heath's out. Yeah, he got he got ganked when the Asgard blowed up. No, no, he said he's calling it. Oh, he could have, but he was really sick. I don't know if you heard him coughing, but yeah, he is not doing well. He was soldiering on for us. All right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go through the front ramp. That's nice. At least two of us can get back quickly. What the hell? What is that thing that's on fire? We are. Oh, there's Talon over here. We are. Oh, I could share the mission with you. Hang on, hang on. Oh, okay. That's good because I am walking up the front of the base. I just realized that there are guys here. Yes. Baddies are definitely triggering on. I think that's you. Yep. Heads up. Okay. Let me get undercover. Hang on. Let me pop the Scopion before it sees me. Copion's down. Sending it. Hang on. Contracts and shares out. It's not. You're imagining things. Repulling. Hey, there we go. I'm here. It be should be good. Well, it turned off the marker for the sights, and yeah, I think now we just have to sniff around until we find her body. Lame. Well, well, they might have turned that off just to make it more interesting, maybe? Question mark? Oh yeah, it's all the turrets because Polaris is enormous, so yeah, it can. Oh no, it's not. No, those turrets are definitely going to drop that Polaris. Yeah, there's. Yeah, it'll be fine. Oh, I found it. No, I did not. Would have been cool though. Well, let's look around. But yeah, it's not giving us any markers for anything. Oh, hello. What? Oh? Sweet. I don't think we all have to be here for it to click on, do we? Oh, you're getting a marker? Okay. Try looking on the map and see if it shows you on the map when you get far enough away. But I'm not. And then see if you can direct me into it. I'll check the roof. It's just the location. All right, that's lame. Yeah, this one's bugged. That's too bad. Half tempted to hop on that Talon and make a run for it, but pretty sure the turrets would get me. Oof. Okay. Guess we're running back. Okay, so no more of these missions, I think, is the lesson we take from that. Yeah, so strictly ganking dudes. Speaking of, let's see if one of those missions is up now. Contracts. Oh, hang on, there is one here. Frontier Fires. Yeah, well, it's this location. So here, let me do this one. So this shares out. Do this one instead. This is one where we gotta assassinate the dude. All right. That's fine. Oh, hey, it's only 5 kilometers away. Perfect. Hey, maybe you need the exercise. Maybe I'm trying to send you a message. No dice. Where is it? Over here? The dragonfly. Yeah, I could hear him respawning. You okay? Yep, I see him. Copy on inbound, copy on inbound. Ghost, you got copy on inbound. Yes. It's almost on you. Uh, oh yeah, this dragonfly is definitely dead. Uh, okay, so Asgard and Spartan maybe for these missions. This might be the last one of the night. Why am I leaning to? No, no, I'm sorry. We're just it's 5 clicks out. It's going to be 10 clicks back to the ship. Wow, look at all those guns going off. Oh, that you guys want to watch the Polaris blow up? It's about to make a big light show. That guy is greatly overestimating the shields on the Polaris. It's surprisingly taking it. Yeah, he's gonna pop here pretty soon. He's trying to roll it. Look at all that fire coming up. Wow. Yep, and now it's hitting the ship. Yeah, they are no joke. All right. Let's go pop this guy. Go. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, he didn't blow up yet, but it's probably not long to go. Oh, yeah, hang on. Although now it's even further out, so there, shares out. There usually is an Ursa on the landing pads if you want to do that. I'll keep I'll keep heading for the compound just so that we've got someone on track. But yeah, if you want to check the landing pads, not a horrible idea, although I think I'm closer than you are. Okay, I'll detour and see if I can find anything. Because if I can find an Ursa that works, that would save us a ton of time. Yeah, it's pretty hard. There's one right over that ridge to either side. Yeah. The problem is there like 4 or 5 turrets right near there. Like I put us in a safe spot. Yeah, that's fine. If you can get anywhere nearer to us, that's definitely cool. I'm gonna see if I can procure us an Ursa, but uh if this place is crawling with baddies, this might be an exceptionally bad idea. We'll find out. Whoo, okay, careful. It is you've definitely got the attention of the turrets. Wow, they do not joke around. All right, I'm coming up on the ramp. Hopefully, they still have the Ursas here. I think they keep them over by the landing pads, but uh, haven't seen one for a while. All right, let you guys know if this is a bad idea or not. Only thing I'd lose if I die is my bucket hat. I really don't want to lose my bucket hat. Those things are really cool. Science. It's true. No, no, I still got a bucket hat. We're good. I'm seeing something with wheels up here. Might be decoration. Yeah, it's decoration. Damn it. Wish you could drive those things. Oh, it's one of the scaffolding assets. Not drivable, but would be cooler if it was. Not seeing any baddies yet. But they're usually. I don't think there's any monster closets over here. How's it going over there, Ghost? Okay, I want to say the Ursa, last time I saw one spawn here was near the landing pad, so fingers crossed that is still the case. Man, Marley is upset tonight. He's got all kinds of opinions on things. I don't think it would be back here. Maybe? Now I need to be a little bit careful because the last thing I want to do is run into a bunch of bad guys. Because there are a couple monster closets over here. Nope, I think this is a bust. I'm not. He's doing cool things. Yeah. Yeah, this was a bust. Too bad. Wonder. No, I can't get to it that way. I'll just go out this way. What you doing, buddy? Marley. Or a pulse. What you doing, kid? What? Oh, are you very proud of yourself? Yeah, thank you for protecting me from like kids. And then you just snort on me. God, I cannot wait until your brother is here. You're gonna have so much fun. You are badly missing the attention of another dog. Hi, sweetheart. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Kind of. All right. Rolling back towards you, Ghost. Well, I gotta run around all this crap first. Oh, good. It'll be night by the time I get there. Okay, yeah. Asgard Spartan is probably our next goal. Wait, we're on Hurston. I can actually take a drink. I need to. You're down? Where? You're 650 meters. I could get to you. Okay. Oh, somebody's getting lit up over there. Something's coming in. Uh, would be cool if those sort of skills were in the game. This much running, and all of a sudden your dude can. Yeah, we made the mistake of doing one of these. Somebody's getting shot, but it's not us. Somebody's flying over the far hill. Yeah, it was 5K the first mission. First mission bugged, so we went to the second mission, and the second mission was 5K away from the first mission. So, and you got to do it on foot because the turrets are so damn nasty. Yeah, I was hoping to find an Ursa here and because find one of those and uh I could easily make it to Ghost before he made it to the base, but yeah, it is. I was thinking of pulling an Asgard and a Spartan and then we just drive in those. Makes it way easier. Uh probably probably not. No, this is the you could probably land where JR is and be safe, but no, these locations are famously dangerous to fly into. Yeah, and they are highly aggressive. There you go. And I am 3.5 clicks behind you. If you get dropped, I'll res you. There is Scarlet. Yep. Yeah, and unfortunately they set these things in the plain, so there's not a lot of cover around them typically. And they dot the hills with the turrets too, so the places where you'd normally be able to find a little nook to hide in. Mm-mm. No. No, and they are very aggressive. Yeah, I see you now. What'd you say you're flying? Oh, Sentinel. Okay. Oh, hey, that's something you could do. You could park over the hill over where Ghost is, kind of. If there's a hill over there that you could hide behind, and then we could just run to you instead of having to run 10 clicks back. Then we could just rally at either Everest or Lorville. That way we're not spending another 30 minutes running back. Uh, yeah, see ya. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, and 6 clicks to you is easier than 10 clicks back to my ship. 8. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, now you're at 5. I would not crest that hill. There are like 3 or 4 turrets are right there. I am about. Yeah, if you don't shoot at them, they will sometimes ignore you. The one up on the hill to your. Yeah, the one up on the hill is shooting at you. Unfortunately, they're extremely effective. Roger that. Ghost, I'm about 2.5 clicks out from you. Dirty. Oh, yeah, I was sort of surprised that you didn't heal your injuries in the Nursa to start with. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. I wonder if it was soft deathed. Bye. All right, Ghost. I don't believe the. So I think the only thing you could do with the admin console is subtract someone from the like if you had someone trolling you and put their template on yours, then you could boot them off. All right, Ghost, 2 clicks out. Okay, granted this dude's in heavy armor, but I feel like I could run 2 clicks faster than this guy does. Nice. Uh, in that case, Ghost, unless you need assistance, I'm just going to run straight for Scarlet. Alright. Five clicks out from Scarlet, not Ghost. I'm only a click away from you, Ghost, so if you need backup, let me know. Oh, hey, there's an Ursa right here. No, sadly. Nice. What? In this game? Why? Name one thing that's ever gone wrong in this game. Four and a half clicks out from you, Scarlet. So close. Yeah, it's definitely abandoned, but if you pop it, might give you a crime stat if it's not abandoned. Oh. Whoops. No, I do not want sticky keys on. Why did you do that? Shut that off in settings. It might have re-enlivened it in the last update. Right. No, I can't imagine. Yeah, but you think it would be something that would you would have to manually turn it on. It wouldn't just be like, you've been holding down a key while playing a game for 10 minutes. But you know, anyone that works at Microsoft or has ever worked at Microsoft, bad people. You and Knight. Oh, I just make fun of people that worked at Microsoft. Alan, well, what's funny is that I almost said Microtech. Microsoft isn't the evil empire anymore. It's Amazon now. Whoa, there's something getting lit up there. What is that? Oh, buddy, you are very optimistic if you think you can fly over this place and not get lit up. I think it got soft death. It looks like it's dropping. I almost want to take a detour. Yeah, it does not take. I almost want to fly over there and see if I can salvage something off of that, but we've already lost so much time on this running, probably not worth it. Oh yeah, it's dropping down to the ground. That dude got ganked. I'm thinking it's probably in a paladin and thinking it was way stronger than it was. Yeah. Paladin can take one or two of these turrets, but like the 50 that are on this location, no, not so much. Man, Genesis cannot get here soon enough. That is going to be amazing. I'm hoping they drop base building around the time that they start getting the swamps on, what is it? Nix 2? Nix 1? I thought 1 was acidic. I thought 2 was. Gotcha. Okay. I don't know. I'm hoping they give us some functionality with base building. Base building looked like it was further along than that crafting demo. Although I watched that again, I'm a little more optimistic on it. I paid a little bit more attention to what he was saying. Sounds like it might be a little further along. It just the UI is kind of the thing that they haven't dialed in yet. Uh, yeah, JR, that's probably not a bad idea. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense that UI would probably be the last thing you would do. Like, once you figure out how everything works, then you work on coming up with making it look pretty and usable. Yeah, yeah, I have. Well, and you got one on the mountain just up the hill from you too. So even flying out of here, you're gonna have to be real careful. Yeah, I'm climbing over a hill right now, but I have a feeling it's the ridge before I get to the ridge that you're on. Yeah. That is the Carney way. We did establish that earlier with Emerald Aura. Okay, now my dude is running pretty fast uphill that in heavy armor, so I'll respect him. I could not do that. Other stuff I could do. That, no. Yeah. Oh. That is quite the drop. Nope, I'm fine. Knight, how are you doing? I don't know who you're closest to. Uh-oh, did Knight die? He might have gone AFK to put the kids to sleep. Oh, okay, getting a little closer. I think I might have an easier, well, might have an easier climb than you did, Ghost. Come from a slightly different angle. Find out real quick here. Yeah, I was saying, what are you trying to recover at this point? Just make a go for one of the ships. To do it? Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, except they keep respawning, so you'll be killing them all night. Do you have a tractor beam? At least you'll be able to do it from a little further away. Oof. Okay. Yeah, they were definitely throwing grenades at me. I was getting my butt kicked with them. They don't do any damage, but man, they knock you over pretty hard. to 27 or by 27? Gotcha. I was about to say that's way more damage than I've ever taken from a grenade, but I am wearing heavier armor. Although I think you're wearing Moroskov. You should be fine. Ghost, it looks like you're almost there. I'm still a click and a half off. Yeah, Roger that. Yeah, I think I might trade it out for an Asgard and oh, I guess I gotta park that thing first. Well, I don't know. It's not a big deal. I don't have anything stored on it. Um, almost there. Almost there. Stay on target. Stay on target. Oh, wow. Okay, that is not the hill I want to go off of. I was just gonna run over to your guys' position. There's a massive cliff here. Uh, oh, okay. Hold on. Oh. You guys will have to watch this stream later. I was just kind of like tootling along and walk up, and there's just this black void ahead of me. I think I found a safe way down. Yep, there we go. Okay, we're good. Back on target. Stay on target. Stay on target. Okay, all right. Ah! Oof. Okay. Man, see if I would have packed in the rail gun, I could at least pop the towers on my way through. Give us a couple less to shoot at. Ghost, you flying us out of here? I don't care. Either one of us. I am. Yeah, man, is a. It is true. Yeah, the turret is looking right at you, which is not at all intimidating. It is highly insulting. I wish you could shut them off. That would be a cool mini game, as if you could run up here and just like destroy a coolant tower, or like a by hand. That's sort of one of the things. That is a huge gully. Yeah, if you shouldn't have sniper glint with the monocle. Okay, yeah, I can't tell because your tags are on. So I mean, I can see blue. He will shortly. It won't last long. No, it's a player. NPCs can't target ground yet. They can target ships. Aw, I love the gladiator. Oh, I like the gladius too, but it's not as fun as the gladiator. Nobody flies the gladiator. During the original Xenothreat. That was my first fighter that I bought in game was a gladiator. Just really loved the way it worked or looked, and then uh, realized how wildly ineffective it was. But I pulled it in the first Xenothreat out of spite and ran it. Mm-hmm. Because it's definitely not the meta ship for that. Okay. You're what? Oh, not during the first one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. The original Xenothreat did have an Idris that jumped in. But I mean, yeah, it wasn't the Idris we have now by any stretch. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that one was kind of fun. I actually made I think Ghost that might have been where I met you was doing that one. Or no, that's right. You joined because we were gonna do a whole patch in one of the ships, and then we ended up not doing that because it was such a buggy patch. It was oh god, I know, and the this would have been the right year to do it, but yeah, just they were rolling out patches so quick it wasn't worth it. Right. Well, and they don't have it to the point where if you're in a group, you can log out on someone else's ship and then log back in on that ship, which is obnoxious. All right. I am there's the beds. Wait, Sentinel has beds, right? I'm not imagining that, doesn't it? Am I dumb? I thought it did. Maybe it don't. Oh yeah, it's right here. Hang on. All right, I'm here. I'm good. I'm down. We're good. Just yep, just low and slow, and I'd say flip us 180, low and slow. Just ping constantly. You'd be fine. Oh yeah. No, I'm sleeping. I just had to run 15 clicks. I'm very tired. Yeah, it's not fast. Shots fired. What? Yeah, you are missing your tail fins. Ooh, wow, we are. I think you meant cutting weight. Uh, does it say enemy territory or anything? Or you should be good. Yeah, just pull up and full afterburner, and I'll let you know if anything's shooting at us. Nope, we're good. We're good. Man, I just remember coolest thing about this ship in the concept art was that you could fly it with the wings retracted. Like if you were in space, you could pull the wings in, and it looked so much like the aliens dropship. Oh, wait, you're. Oh no, that's right because uh, it might be. It might be faster to go to Lorville, get an Asgard, get a Spartan, and drive back to him than it would be to wait for him to run to the ship. We'll be back for you. Or does anyone who is currently at Everest have a that's what I was gonna say. JR. He Knight is in hostile territory, so it would consider that a death. He'd wake up in Mary Pure Heart. It should. Yeah, yeah, because he's in a hostile location. I believe he would. I don't know. You could give it a shot. It'd be a good test, unless he doesn't want to, unless he's got stuff on him that he doesn't want to lose. But yeah, no, you're not alone. They're no Copion are, and they do way more damage in this one. Like the last patch, they would kind of ignore you, or they'd jump at you, and then they'd just sit down. Real easy to take out. Uh, this patch, not the case. They're good jumpers. Well, at this point, oh, you're you're at the Ursa, aren't you? Oh, well, that's not too bad. We could still do the Asgard and Spartan idea. I think that is the way to run these missions. I'm gonna go to my hangar and get that rolling while you do this one. While you score that mission, I'll be right back. I'll, if you want to now we're at Everest. If you now we're gonna start run the next mission. If you want to join us, yeah, I was just gonna spawn up a little bit. I was gonna spawn up an Asgard with a Spartan so that we had some options. Well, it was if I didn't have the option of I was thinking if I had to run much further, wouldn't have been super fun. Oh, I guess it didn't spawn up my ship. Ah, there we go. Yeah, now it'll be there. Yeah. Yeah, I teabagged him a couple times too. It was awesome. All right, so we got the Asgard here. Let me go ahead and put that down and see if I can spawn a Spartan here. Spartan is Anvil, right? Well, I have one, but it's not on this list. I'm in a medium. It should be big enough for this. I don't think so. But I definitely have like a, well, and I've got a Centurion too, and that's not showing either. Let me double check. Uh, no, the Anvil Centurion is here. Did I melt my Spartan? I didn't think I melted it. Well, we could all go in the Centurion. Just have people lay down on the ground. At least that way we've got the big guns. All right. I mean, I guess I could bring a Nursa too. It would not be bad. Our group isn't huge. But this is more fun. It's stylish. Mm-hmm. Man, it didn't have my Storm or Nova on there either, so I don't know what happened to it. You got Scarlet? Yeah. Okay, well, that is your baby then. If you just want to park it in one of the corners, I'll get this bad boy up. They really do need to come out with an APC, like a true APC. It is and it isn't. It's more like a city bus. All right, roger that. Spartan's coming, or Asgard's coming up. That's what it comes with now. Yeah, that's the first time I've pulled that ship or the Asgard this batch. Otherwise, all the big turret guns would be attritions too. No, you're good. It would have already despawned you. Oh, definitely don't move. God, the Asgard is a pretty ship. All right, opening up the back for you. You are good. Whoa! Like a glove? Perfect. Move forward like another meter. Good. You're good. All right. Anyone that wants to go on mission number, what, 3 for tonight? Or I guess it's 4 since 2 didn't work. Oh, yeah. We got to go pick up Night. Yes. Okay. Anyone at Everest Harbor want to join the Team Asgard? JR? Oh, you're already there. Okay. Well, we could take another mission and meet you there. Yep. Let's see. We've only got 44 Ks, and here we'll do a 44K. Share's going out, guys. Let me know if you needed it or if you got it. All right. Roger that. Gotta test it.